Hey everybody, today's words to live by are: the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. And that was said by Marcus Aurelius, because of course it was the father of stoicism. So, not surprising perhaps that he has this take on revenge, which I love. And, there are certain points where I need to be reminded of it. And I think probably we all do. But really what he's saying here is that the greatest victory isn't revenge, it's refusing to become what you dislike. And so I think for anybody in any walk of life, or if you've lived any number of years in your life, you probably have come across people who have lied to you or betrayed you or cheated on you or what have you, right? I think it happens to everybody. And the point that Aurelius really makes here is that virtue is the true triumph. It's the true triumph over hostility, or when things happen to you that you don't agree with or don't think are fair. And the greatest victory is just not revenge. It's not in turning into something that resembles the thing that's causing you harm, right? And so revenge really only makes us resemble our enemies, basically. So true strength is believing in and holding on to our own integrity, our own character, our own virtue, no matter what others do or what others try to do to us or try to sort of, put onto us. And so I think for anybody, like I said, who has sort of read anything about my life, I've been in a number of competitive situations, and sometimes people don't play fair. And I've been in certain personal situations where I've gotten definitely the short end of the stick, and that happens. But I think overall, I try as hard as I can to remember this quote, especially when things get really tough and I'm sort of getting to that point where I'm like, how do I serve justice here, to this wrongdoing and this sort of, illicit behavior that's being thrown on me? And then I sort of stop myself and I say, no, that's definitely not the thing to do, because I'm only sort of going down to the lowest common denominator if I try to, think from a revenge standpoint. And going down to the lowest common denominator is not what you really want. You want to keep striving up and transcend some of those difficulties. So the takeaway here for me, which I think is pretty simple to listen to, but it's much tougher to actually practice. But I try, and I hope everybody tries, which is basically don't mirror your enemy. Why would you want to be like them, right? Just keep asking yourself that question. Instead, just rise above them. So I hope this reflection helps, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like and or subscribe, and I will see you all again soon.